Late in afternoon, workers at Sud Aviation in Neds begin a sit-down strike and occupy their factory. Decide to go for indefinite strike without consulting the union officials. Renault workers at Flins come out, occupation and strike spread. President Charles de Gaulle leaves for Romania. Students come to the picket lines to demonstrate their solidarity.
The 15th of May, at night, the National Theatre, Theatre de la Déon, in Paris seized and made into a permanent assembly for mass debate. It is occupied by 2,500 students. The theater director supported the occupants.
The Sorbonne now transformed overnight as posters of Marx, Lenin, Trotsky, Castro, Che Guevara and Mao decorate the old pillars surrounding the front square alongside slogans such as, "Everything is possible," and, "It is forbidden to forbid." Red and black flags hang alongside the Viet Cong flag.
Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. For the union makes us strong. When the union's inspiration through the workers' blood shall run, there can be no power greater anywhere beneath the sun. Yet what force on earth is weaker than the feeble strength of one? But the union makes us strong. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. For the union makes us strong. It is we who plowed the prairies, built the cities where they trade, dug the mines and built the workshops, endless miles of railroad laid. Now we stand outcast and starving mid the wonders we have made, but the union makes us strong. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. For the union makes us strong. They have taken untold millions that they never toiled to earn, but without our brain and muscle not a single wheel can turn. We can break their haughty power, gain our freedom when we learn.
By the 18th, filmmakers from around the world join in a boycott of the Cannes Film Festival, and film professionals occupy the festival offices.
Solidarity forever.
As the demonstrations in the Latin Quarter became a serious threat to the government, they brought in the CRS, the riot police, just as they had a few months earlier.
A power greater than their hoarded gold, greater than the might of atoms, magnified 1,000-fold. We can bring to birth a new world from the ashes of the old, for the union makes us strong. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. For the union makes us strong.
A rather frail alliance between students and workers brings waves of strikes. Seems France is really balancing on the edge of revolution.
Je suis le dauphin de la place Dauphine et la place Blanche à mauvaise mine. Les camions sont pleins de lait, les balayeurs sont pleins de balais. Il est 5 heures.
The 19th of May, now 122 factories are reportedly occupied by the striking workers. At the Élysée Palace, President de Gaulle says, "Reform, yes, disorder, no."
20 May, an estimated 10 million workers are on strike, roughly 2/3 of the French workforce. France is practically paralyzed. The strike extends to the merchant marine, banks, insurance companies, gasoline industry, refining plants and distributors. 4,000 students occupying Sorbonne University go down to support the Renault strikers.
Je venais de manifester au quartier. J'arrive chez moi fatigué, épuisé. Mon père me dit bonsoir piston, comment ça va? Je lui réponds ta gueule sale con, ça te regarde pas. Et je lui dis crève salope, et je lui dis crève charogne, et je lui dis crève poubelle, blanc, une baigne. Le lendemain, comme tous les jours, je vais au lycée. Je rencontre dans la cour mon prof d'anglais. Elle me dit bonjour jeune homme, comment ça va? Je lui réponds ta gueule sale conne, ça te regarde pas. Et je lui dis crève salope, et je lui dis crève charogne, et je lui dis crève poubelle, blanc, une baigne. Le proviseur m'a convoqué le lendemain dans un cabinet privé pour un entretien. Il me dit essuyez vos pieds avant d'entrer. Je lui ai dit écoute mon pote, tu me laisses causer. Et je lui ai dit crève salope, et je lui ai dit crève charogne, et je lui ai dit crève fumier, blanc, viré. Je me suis retrouvé dans la rue, abandonné. J'ai été complètement perdu, désespéré. Un flic me voit et me dit qu'est-ce que tu fous ici? À l'heure qu'il est, tu devrais être au lycée. Et je lui ai dit crève salope, et je lui ai dit crève charogne, et je lui ai dit crève fumier, blanc, bouclé. Je me suis retrouvé enfermé à la santé. Puis j'ai été condamné à être guillotiné. Le jour de mon exécution, j'ai eu droit...
Addressing the country on television, de Gaulle speaks of
a more extensive participation of everyone in the conduct and the result of the activities which directly concern them.
And asks the people through a referendum as a
mandate for renewal and adaptation.
Prime Minister Georges Pompidou opened negotiations with the unions at the Rue de Grenelle in the afternoon. The workers at the state radio and television, the ORTF, went on strike. Of the 15 million workers in France, only some 20% belong to a trade union. That was the situation before May. Whole movement of 1968 now reaches a pinnacle. For a week the city and surrounding area is controlled by workers themselves.
26 May, the Grenelle Agreements, signed at the Ministry of Social Affairs. They provided for an increase of the minimum wage by 25% and of the average salaries by 10%. These offers are rejected as inadequate by workers and the strike continues.
The 27th of May, agreement is reached between the unions, employers' associations and the government. Minimum wage increase, working hours cut, reduction in the age of retirement, and the right to organize. The CGT leader Georges Segui attempted to lecture the workers at Renault, but heckled off. Workers viewed the negotiations as a cop-out.